or even when you're in a grappling match, the main thing that you remember when you're in the guard, right, is that you must always stack. Soon as you're in the guard, stack. Do not stay kneeling on the ground, especially in the guard. Your main goal is that you're always trying to mount. Do not try to do anything else but trying to mount. Let the fight flow accordingly, but your goal is trying to mount. Because remember, the more you mount, the harder it is for him. He's going to get more and more tired to escape, and it's going to be more points for you and better control for you. Right? So now we're going to go step by step, position to position. From here, when you're in the guard, like I said before, do not wait in the guard kneeling. Because if I wait kneeling, there are so many submissions that he can do. So I go out. Now, all those submissions work because I am kneeling. But, on down here, what I want to do is I want to go and get the can opener. Now, if you are doing a jiu-jitsu match, you can't crank the can opener. You can hold it, but you can't crank it. In MMA, you can hold and crank it, right? So, can opener is like this, right? Elbows tight here. If I just wait like this, I can still get submitted. Right? That. What I need to do, I need to get one leg here. So I have balance, right? Now what I want to feel is him opening the guard. What I'll do, I start hitting him. If it's MMA, the moment I feel him open, I'm stacking. Now I already have this leg up, then it's easy for me to just stand from there. Now when I stand, I'm either all the way out, like this, or I'm all the way in, where I keep my hamstrings on him. Because here it's difficult for him to submit me or try to escape, right? So I keep the pressure light so that I can drop ground and pound on him, right? I do not want to be in the middle. So if I'm in the middle, he can kick away or he can spin underneath. Right, now for me to pass his guard, there are two basic ways. The first one, which I think you all should use more often than the other, is the simple leg pass. So once I'm here, 1, 2, where his legs are, I'll either control like this, push away. Then what I'll do is, I take this knee and I'll put it here. And I slide it over to full mount. If I can't get the full mount, I get something called 3/4 mount. It's a bit advanced, but it's still mounting. Otherwise, I'll go all the way and full mount. Once I'm here, I can ground and pound very easily. How I ground and pound, the most effective way is I post one hand for balance and I hit with the other hand. That's the best way to go ground and pound. To ensure I have more control so that he can't roll me over or escape, is I go high mount. Basically what I do, I want to have my knees right under his armpits, like that. So once I'm here, he can't use his hips to escape. Then he's in all sorts of trouble, right? So once I'm here, as I'm hitting him, we all know that our opponents will not wait here. They will try to escape. Even if you're on the bottom, you know this is a very bad position, you will want to escape. So what he'll try to do is one of two things. He will try to do by pushing my knee and going to half guard. And when he does that, he's going to get the underhook and control. So now, in this situation, he has a chance to escape. But I don't want him to escape. What I will do is the reverse half guard. I'll control him tight and I'll turn my hips like so. And I'm holding him here, right? So that I can control. If I keep this loose, this underhook will allow him to push me over. But if I keep it tight and my leg stretched out, it's difficult for him to escape. Then what I want to do is, no matter how tight he keeps this tight, doesn't matter. What I do is, all I do is I push the knee down and I slide. Keeping my balance. my mount. That's how I escape half guard. And how I prevent him from doing the half guard escape. It's not 100%, but it's better than him escape in a way. The second one he'll try is to try to buck and roll. Now, when he goes to buck and roll, do not stay low on your opponent like this. Because if you do that, it's easy for him to roll on you. But if I stay upright, after I mount, I have to stay upright. High mount or even normal mount, I stay upright. I am on top, but I'm not tight. My toes are together and behind his butt. I'm basically floating on him, but I'm on top position. The moment he starts to roll, if he tries to roll, I can't roll continue. I first get the hook and I slide for the choke. If he continues to roll through, I'll adjust and I'll finish the choke. Now, you have to adjust accordingly. Once you get the back, if you're out of position, get back on top and finish the choke. Sometimes he'll roll really fast, where I don't have time to get the hooks in and choke. So in that situation, the moment he starts to roll, I will go to seat belt from here. If I'm comfortable here, I'll wait on this side and I start hitting. So that when I go to seat belt, I can control a hit like this. If he decides to stand, I have takedown options. I can go sit and roll, lift and stand. That way I can put him back down. Or sometimes, now that way when you roll, I fill out this way. If he rolls, I show how to go and control him with the seat belt on the other side. So when he rolls, I want to get this one hook in. In this situation, I was not fast enough to control him. So what I will do is, as he continues to roll, I continue to roll through and get to seat belt. So that when he stands, sit and roll, lift and stand, whatever my officer. Right? Now that is the basic way of going from the guard to side to clear in the guard, the knee on the belly, and then ground and pound. Then if he starts to escape, or if he tries to escape, I can do a seat belt, or I can go directly for a rear naked. Now, the two ways of passing, like I showed before, is when I'm here, is I control the legs either like this, and I clear, and I go in the belly, or I'm really close like this, really tight, and hitting, where I just push and I go in the belly. That is when I'm all the way in, like I said in the beginning. If I'm all the way out, where he can't kick me back, now if I'm here in the middle, he can easily push me back and he can escape. If I'm all the way in, it's difficult for him to kick me back. If I'm all the way out, he tries to kick me, nothing. Now, there are three ways. One, like I showed you, was the leg pass. Second is the knee cut, which I'll show you now. Third one is where I just jump directly to the mount. Okay? Now, when I'm here, I try to do the easiest one because that's the easiest to remember when I'm under pressure. I'll hold and I'll fake. I like to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or what I'll do is I'll fake to the same side. 1, 2. And I'm on. Right. How do I do the knee cut? When I'm all the way in, 1, 2, I'm in. It's always going to opposites. My My left will go to my right. My right will go to his left. So what I'll do is, I'll push the leg down on this side, and the opposite leg will go across. I'll keep my hand here to balance. I cut the knee across, underhook, and I'm here. But I do not want to wait here. What should I do? And same for the other way. That's it. Clear? Right. And those are the basic guard passes that you should know. But once in a while you need to know something that is not common. Where I control his legs and I immediately jump to mount. So when I'm here, I have control of his legs. Now the key to doing this effectively is controlling the legs. If I don't have control of the legs, I can't jump. And when I do it, I must control really well. And when I do it, I must drop his legs all the way behind me like this, so that he can't bring back up fast. So when I go slowly, I drop it properly like this, and I jump forward, back, straight in the mouth. Right? If I go a little faster, he's like this, he's defending, and I'm out. Then you go sequence forward.